Welcome back. I arrived in Sarajevo late yesterday, so here in Bosnia and Herzegovina. I'm currently at the History Museum of Bosnia and Herzegovina and am going to visit a few museums before joining a tour later this afternoon. So I spent a couple hours here in the History Museum of Bosnia and Herzegovina, and sort of the 20th century history, particularly focused on the siege of Sarajevo. Now I'm going to go here behind the trees to the National Museum of Bosnia and Herzegovina, or the National History Museum, and a nice older building. So I'm just visiting the National Museum. It includes sort of the museum component. Separate building over here, which is the library, which is closed. You have kind of a natural history museum on the south end, and then you have an ethnology museum on this side. And in the middle, there is a botanical garden, I think they call it, and it does have a number of funerary stones from kind of the period of the Middle Ages, when there was monarchs for the pre-Bosnian countries. So I'm just in the old town of Sarajevo, and I'm just about to join my tour, which I believe is taking me through a lot of the old town to give some of the history. Clock tower. This is Gaza Hussein Mosque, built in the 16th century, and has been destroyed a couple times but rebuilt. Just the street that runs through the center of Sarajevo. So this is the Emperor's Mosque. It's technically the oldest mosque in Sarajevo. So this is the Latin Bridge, and on the other side of it is where Franz Ferdinand was shot and killed, that precipitated the First World War. Replica of Franz Ferdinand's car at the corner where he was shot. The Orthodox Cathedral, built in the 1870s, and they were saying Sarajevo is one of the only European capitals that has all four old churches of the different religions all within 400 meters of each other. I just thought I'd hike up the hill behind my hostel to get a sunset over Sarajevo here. So this is just at a Muslim graveyard here. You can sort of see the background there. The hill across from here is where the ski jump, I believe, was for the Sarajevo Olympics. So I'm just trying to walk cross country to a yellow fortress, and it's got me going through some of the back streets here, so I just thought I'd do some videos of what the back streets of Sarajevo kind of look like. And this would be mostly residential area from what I can tell. Just walking by another street here. You can see that there is a mosque there. This is just the Yellow Fortress. There's sort of an eatery here. You can just sort of see a great view over the downtown. I think our guide said this is where most people would take their partner for a romantic sunset. Just thought I'd show the sunset a little bit more as I wander down from the Yellow Fortress. and into the city. So this is the Copper Street. Usually all these are open during the day, but it's where you can come buy goods. It's the only still existing street for this kind of work here. So this is the City Hall. Used to be a library and was bombed during the Bosnian-Serbian War, and was reconstructed to be the City Hall. Just walking down the shopping street here, the Gaza Hussev Mall down at the end. This is a line kind of at the edge of the old city where they say the old infrastructure of Sarajevo kind of meets with the new infrastructure, sort of more of the 18th or 19th century kind of infrastructure. It's just at the Yellow Fortress during the daytime. A tour of the fall of Yugoslavia, where the tour guide was expressing how all the high ground was taken by the Serbs, and that's how they perpetrated the siege of Sarajevo. Just at the Tunnel Museum, the last remaining portion of the old tunnel. This is just the replica tunnel that was built in 2010, kind of based on what the original one looked like. The original tunnel was 800 meters long. This is only like 120 meters. Their guide said it would have taken them about an hour to walk those 100 meters, just given the crowds and stuff they had to carry. Sarajevo is still a bit of a divided city. Our guide was telling us that if you see a sign like this that's green with Roman lettering, you know you're in a Bosnian Muslim part of the city. If you see one that's blue with Cyrillic lettering, you would be in a Bosnian Serb section of the city. So this is the abandoned bobsled track from the Sarajevo Olympics in '84. Now just graffiti kind of canvas. This is a view of Sarajevo from the top of the bobsled run, and where the cable car into the city kind of goes by.